So you're heading to the Maldives and considering Mercure Maldives as your resort. We recently spent a week at this boutique adults-only property and think it's a perfect option for a mid-range stay in paradise. So here are 10 tips you need to know before your visit to Mercure Maldives. Number 1, it's not a seaplane resort. Unlike many Maldives resorts that require expensive seaplane transfers, Mercure Maldives is reached by a 1-hour domestic flight from the Malé International Airport to Kooddoo Island on Maldivian Air. While some travelers may miss the novelty of a seaplane ride, we appreciated that this domestic flight was more affordable and more weather reliable than seaplane or speedboat options. Once you've booked your stay, we recommend emailing the resort to share your international flight details. They'll help coordinate your domestic flight. And since there are only a few flights to Kooddoo Island each day, be prepared for a layover. Your first day of vacation will likely be more of a full travel day. But when you land at Kooddoo, it's just a quick golf cart ride to the resort, and then your vacation truly begins. Number 2, it's located on a shared island. Many Maldives resorts sit on private islands, but Mercure is located on Kooddoo Island, an inhabited island with a small domestic airport and a few factories. It's currently said to be the only Maldives resort with direct access to a domestic airport. No seaplane or speedboat transfer required. While that may sound less exotic, once you're at the resort, it feels completely secluded. And this setup helps Mercure maintain its more budget-friendly pricing. The only signs of the surrounding island we saw during our stay were some freight ships on the horizon and the faint echo of the call to prayer from the other side of the island. That said, you won't be exploring the island on your vacation. This is a stay on the resort location and destination. Number 3, it's a 4-star resort with a boutique vibe. Mercure is part of the Accor brand of hotels, but feels more intimate and relaxed compared to ultra-luxury properties in the Maldives. It's an adults-only, relatively small resort with just 68 villas. During our stay during high season, it felt very secluded, and we only saw around 15 to 20 couples the entire time. If you're looking for rest, relaxation, and a peaceful vibe, this is a great mid-range option. It really feels like a hidden gem. Number 4, Overwater versus beach villas. We stayed in an Overwater villa, and here's what you need to know. These villas offer glass floor panels, stunning views, and direct lagoon access. You can choose options with or without private pools, and with or without sunset views. We stayed in the most upgraded Overwater Sunset Pool Villa, and for being the top of the line accommodation, we felt it was very reasonably priced for the Maldives. The lagoon access made snorkeling easy, and we even spotted sharks and stingrays right from our villa's deck, which was completely magical. However, it was a bit of a walk to the pool, restaurants, and bar, and that was less fun when it rained. On the other hand, the beach villas are more budget friendly. They also offer more privacy and shade with a jungle-like vibe. That said, some of the beach villas were located near maintenance equipment and a generator, which can be a bit of an eyesore. Number 5, Mercure Maldives is not an all-inclusive resort, though they do offer half-board and all-inclusive packages. If you book direct, the standard rate includes breakfast only, though you can upgrade your stay to either half-board, which includes breakfast and either lunch or dinner, or all-inclusive, which includes all meals, snacks, drinks, and alcohol. The all-inclusive package has its own menu with some restrictions and upcharges, but overall we found it offered more than enough variety, especially when considering how remote of a destination this is. We booked an all-inclusive deal through Luxury Escapes, which included bonus perks and a great value. If you're interested in learning more, I'll link our video below. Overall, we highly recommend booking the package with the most inclusions possible. Food and drinks in the Maldives are extremely expensive and can add up very fast. Number 6, there are only 2 restaurants. Mercure has just 2 dining venues. Alita, which is buffet style for all meals, and Vista, an a la carte Italian restaurant open a few select nights of the week. Alita features rotating dinner themes, which kept things interesting. We were a little worried dining at just one main restaurant would get boring, but we actually enjoyed the routine and the variety the buffet offered. Dining at Vista requires advanced reservations. Just ask your server or host at Alita to help you book. and beyond the 2 restaurants. Lunch foods are offered at the pool bar, as well as snack foods later in the afternoon. And of course, room service is always an extra option. Number 7, wondering what to pack? The dress code at Mercure is casual and comfortable. I wore athleisure in the mornings and breezy maxi dresses at night. David wore gym shorts and tees by day, and linen shorts and button-downs in the evening. The resort did not require long pants and closed-toe shoes for men, as many resorts around the world often do. For women, I highly recommend comfortable flat sandals. Leave the wedges at home. If you're staying in an overwater villa, you'll be doing a lot of walking back and forth from your villa. We also recommend packing Reef shoes if you plan to get in the water outside your overwater bungalow but won't be in snorkel and fins. And definitely pack Reef safe high SPF sunscreen, as the resort's location near the equator makes the sun intense. Need more help packing? I'll link my Maldives packing guide below. Number 8. The house reef is excellent for snorkeling. Mercure has one of the best house reefs at this price point. You can borrow fins and snorkels from the dive center, and we snorkeled nearly every day of our trip. We saw tons of colorful fish, reef sharks, and even a few stingrays. If you're in an overwater villa, you can snorkel straight from your deck. Snorkeling from the beach is possible, but it's quite a long swim to the reef. The best reef area at the resort is near the end of the left-hand wing of the villas, near Villa 519. If your room isn't near it, there are multiple ladders along the boardwalk. We highly recommend wearing flip-flops to the ladder. We learned the hard way that the boardwalk is incredibly hot as we walked back, and we even burned our feet a little bit. Number 9, excursions. Mercure offers optional excursions like dolphin cruises, diving, fishing trips, and a sandbank excursion, which we did and absolutely loved. Book your excursions at the dive shop as soon as you arrive, as most only run on specific days of the week. Note these excursions are at an extra cost unless included in your package, and we highly recommend having cash to tip your guides. Number 10, tipping is appreciated but not expected. The tipping culture in the Maldives is less prominent than in places like Mexico or the Caribbean, since guests here come from all over the world. That said, we tipped regularly, and the staff absolutely deserved it. They remembered our names, preferences, and even my birthday. Small cash tips go a long way in showing appreciation for their incredible service. Mercure Maldives is a beautiful, more affordable slice of paradise, especially when you know what to expect ahead of time. We hope these tips help you feel more excited and prepared for your upcoming tropical escape. If you have questions about the resort, drop them in the comments below. And if you've already stayed at Mercure, tell us your favorite part of your experience. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next tropical video.